Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing good and taking care of yourselves. First and foremost, thank you so much for your love and support, your likes, your comments and subscribing to my channel. Please keep pouring out your love and support, which will really motivate me to make up more meaningful videos and will try to change your perspective towards life. Today's topic of discussion is forgiveness. We all have been in a situation wherein we have done wrong and desire forgiveness from our spouse, from our family members, from our neighbors, or even our co-workers. Sometimes the most important person to forgive is to forgive ourselves. I know, friend, it's very hard to receive or give forgiveness. But that's a powerful thing, friends. Luckily, the Bible offers you a lot of guidance on this topic. After all, to forgive is to show love, and love is the most important thing wherein we can give to our family, our friends, our neighbor, or even to a stranger, right? If you're in need of forgiveness right now, or if you need some motivation to forgive someone in your life, I will be sharing with you few Bible verses about the healing, restoration, and harmony that can be found through forgiveness. Let me share a story. One day Buddha was walking through a village. A young man came to him and began insulting him. Buddha was not upset by these insults. He just smiled. The man insulted him again and again. The disciples were feeling angry and one of them could not keep quiet and asked the Buddha, why did not he reply to the rude man? The Buddha replied, if someone offers you a gift and you refuse to accept it, whom does the gift belong? Of course, to the person who brought the gift, replied the disciple. That is correct, smiled the Buddha. To let go if somebody has hurt us, and to say a sorry if we have hurt anyone. And letting things go is a true meaningful relationship. Forgiveness is the foundation of meaningful, true and deep relationship. When you forgive others, you are not doing any favor to that person. In fact, you are doing a favor to yourself because you will be in peace. Jesus Christ taught forgiveness in the Lord's Prayer. Forgive our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. In Matthew 6:14, if you forgive others the wrong they have done to you, your Father in heaven also forgive you. The message is clear from one end of the testament to the other end of the testament. If you don't forgive others, God will not forgive you. After resurrection, Christ continued to demonstrate forgiving love towards Peter. Peter said, I will die for you, Jesus. Jesus said to him, before the morning rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times. He did. At the last time, he cursed, I don't know that man. After resurrection, Jesus Christ said to them who came to him, he said, go and tell my disciples that I'm alive, and tell Peter I want to see him, I want to forgive him. Let me share you one more story of Sister Maria. Sister Maria was brutally murdered in a knife attack by Samandar Singh in Indore on 25th February 1995 because some landlords were offended due to her work among the landless poor. Singh was convicted of Sister Rani's Maria murder and was sentenced to life imprisonment. Sister Rani's nun sister on 31st August 2002 visited Singh in prison where she expressed her forgiveness. Singh was so much touched and moved with this kind of gesture. He begged for forgiveness and asked for repentance. Sister Rani's mom, she also visited Singh 1 year later, that is in 2003, and what she did was out of sight. She kissed Samandar Singh's hand and she forgave him. Friends, the story has a very, very meaningful lesson. It goes beyond forgiveness. Here, one of the family member has been killed, and the person, sister, Rani, nun sister, mother, shows the kindness, the gesture of forgiveness, and that person who has committed that murder, he later on realizes and he transforms himself to be a better person. That is all. That is all about the forgiveness. I mentioned forgiveness is the foundation of a true and deep relationship. Jesus mentioned in Matthew 5:23-24, so if you are about to offer a gift to God at the altar and there you remember that your brother has something against you, leave your gift there in front of the altar. Go at once and make peace with your brother and then come back and offer your gift to God. The point is very, very clear, is to forgive immediately. Stop praying. Leave the church. Get yourself reconciled with your brother or sister whom you are not speaking for a long. God is not listening to your prayer, friends. Don't be religious. First, go and settle the matter right. Until and unless you have not settled the matter right, God will not listen to your prayers. Let me show you one more verse from Mark 11:25. And when you stand and pray, forgive anything you may have against anyone, so that your Father in heaven will forgive the wrongs you have done. There are many people, they keep keeping hatred against husband, family members, neighbors, and even against their children. But at the same time, they will go to all the pilgrim centers, they will recite the rosary every day, and later on they are complaining that I'm not getting healed. There's no peace in my family, my children are not happy. My friends, it is very, very easy to blame God, saying that you are not blessing us, but it's very difficult to look at ourselves and rectify. A very important secret to long lasting sustainable relationship is forgiveness. To ask for forgiveness and to forgive. You never know how long people are with us, and you cannot take a chance to mess up with the most amazing experience of love because something happened in the past. When you say sorry, it doesn't mean that you are wrong. It just means that you value the person and relationship more than being right. Remember, friends, we win by kindness, but we conquer by forgiveness. So friends, take care of yourself and please continue subscribing channel, and we're looking forward for your likes and comments. Thank you.